Hey guys, it's Corey with Gun Prime, and today I've got some exciting news. This is probably the most exciting news coming out of Springfield since they started making 1911s. It's their new double stack 2011 type model. It is the Prodigy. So right here we've got the 4¼ inch, so your traditional commander size length, and then you've got your 5-inch. So why do I think this is going to change the market so much? Is because it's going to make 1911 double stack pistols or 2011s more affordable for the average person. Springfield has the production capacity, so you know they can pump out a lot of these. All right guys, so let's take an in-depth look at the features of the Prodigy compared to some of the other models in its category. So looking at the front right here, a lot of these are coming with fiber optics. So both of these right here, your 5-inch model right here and your 4¼ have green fiber optic sights, which I prefer a blacked out rear sight and a fiber optic because it's just brighter to see. Especially if you're going to put a dot on there, there's no need for night sights really. And that black serrated rear sight with a high vis front sight makes it very easy to get on that front sight when you need it. Another cool thing about these is both models that we've gotten in so far, I'm sure they're going to make a lot of models, they come red dot ready. And unlike any of these other 2011s, 1911 double stack guns, they actually come with plates, which is cool. So you're not spending $150 or more on a plate or to get it cut. So that is really, really nice right there. Another cool thing right here on these guns is they both have bull barrels right here. So if you look, the barrel has been fitted to that slide. I don't have any calipers out. I can't tell you the slide to barrel fitment right there. But unlike your Nighthawk here, which I know guys, Nighthawk makes bull barrel guns too, but this has a traditional bushing right here. But the bull barrel puts more weight out in front of the gun and helps mitigate that recoil. A lot of people are preferring bull barrels right now. Your Staccatos, guys, they come with bull barrels. If you look right here, that has a very similar barrel. But going back further with the Prodigy, now we look at the slide serrations. So what is that? Those slide serrations look very similar to a Staccato to me. They're very deep. So they're not as deep as something like the new Walther PDP, but they're more than sufficient. You got forward right here and rear cocking serrations on both models, the 5-inch and the 4¼ which is really, really nice. Then going back down, guys, we have a Picatinny rail on both these models. So this has a Surefire X300 on it, so you can mount your lights, lasers, anything you like to. Also helps these probably be more compatible with multiple holsters, because a lot of companies are fitting holsters based on the light, so that's a really nice feature right there. Going back now, guys, another cool thing is the grip. So I think this grip on the Prodigy is a lot better than most of the offerings out there in the 1911 double stack 2011 world. So if you look at Staccato, so if we do a little back take, so some of the more original Staccato models came with more of a stippled grip like that, and they went away from that. That's like somebody actually has to do that custom, which takes time, increases costs, etc. Then they went to a grip like this, which a lot of people didn't prefer. And if you look, guys, you see where the grip is, it's raised where they have the texturing right there, which makes it fatter. A lot of people do not prefer that, especially in the back of the gun in the mainspring housing area right there. So they went away from that and they started putting more of a stippled texture like you see right here on their guns. Staccato did. It makes it a little thinner profile and very nice grip. But guys, Springfield right here on their Prodigies, it's already like that. And I really, you got some checkering in the back right there where the mainspring housing is, but it's more of like a full wrap for the rest of the gun, which I really think is nice. And if you look at it, even this, you know, $5,000 pistol right here, this Nighthawk, I love Nighthawks to death, but look guys, it's got that aluminum grip and it's not as texturized as the Springfield. A lot of people put grip tape on it, which sucks for a $5,000 pistol. But so I think the grip is superior on the Springfield, or just as good as the new Staccato grips. If you look at the magazines, guys, so I'm not 100% sure that's compatible with STI Staccato mags, but if you look at the profile of these mags, guys, they look very similar. So those are two 17-round mags. The stainless mag is from Staccato, and the other mag, the black mag right there, is from Springfield. So I think the mags, I mean, they look nice. We've seen them shoot, and they, I mean, they're very, very good so far. I haven't seen any stoppages, and you know that the Achilles heel on a lot of these 2011 guns were the magazines. A closer look at the trigger. So like I said, it's more reminiscent to like the Staccato duty triggers right there. It's still got your serrated feel right there at the front. It's a curved trigger. It's really nice. It's a polymer trigger. It's not as nice as a Nighthawk, but it comes at a significant less cost, and it's more than adequate. It's still going to be better than any polymer pistol you buy out there. And then while you got it up close, guy, look at that trigger guard right there. So you got a double undercut right there, and it's a lot more pronounced than a lot of other offerings on the market already. So a lot of people are sending their Staccatos out to get undercuts, to get grip reduction. So like I said, the stippling right there, you don't need a grip reduction. It's got that double undercut, and it's a lot more pronounced than something like a Staccato right here. So if you look at the Staccato up close, right here, you've got a less pronounced double undercut than the Springfield, so you can get higher up on the gun with the Springfield than you can the Staccato right there. Staccato's also got a little bit of a thinner trigger guard right there. So I think that is a great feature that they thought of for the consumer when they did that. Another thing is, guys, these are steel frame guns, so it's got some heft to them that'll help with recoil reduction. I really think that they might come out with something else. This is probably more of like a carry model, the Commander pistol. That's what people usually relate that to. But with a dot, a lot of people prefer a shorter slide because it returns better for them. And also, if they're not going to run a dot, if you're getting older, having the shorter sight radius kind of helps be able to see that front sight. But if you still want a 5-inch gun, they're making 5-inch guns right there too. Another thing on these is you've got Ambi safeties right there, thumb safeties, which is really nice right there. Comes out of the factory. Some of these even more expensive guns don't come with the Ambi safety. Nighthawk, you have to add that feature. This already comes from the factory like a Staccato with the Ambi safeties. So if you're a lefty, they didn't leave you out, and either side feels nice to me. So whether you're a lefty, righty, they've got you covered. Okay, so one of the last things, guys, I want to talk about is, so Springfield, we sent it with their Hellcat. We sent it with their other guns. They're starting to put comps, have threaded barrels and all that. So this is just the beginning, in my opinion. I think these are going to be really popular pistols, and then you're going to see some Springfield soon come out looking like this with a comp, with everything on it that you'd want. So MSRP on these guns is almost $1,000 cheaper than anything you're going to see in this category of gun. Already with the red dot cut, I think this is the best thing Springfield's done in a long time. The XD didn't really make me excited. The Hellcat's cool. Everybody was doing that though with the micro compacts. This right here, not every company's doing it, and certainly not a company as big as Springfield that has the production capacity to bring a lot of these to market and make it very affordable for you guys at home. But anyways, can't wait to see what these pistols are going to do, and we just wanted to give you a quick rundown of everything that they had.